Welcome to the world of Ansible Playbooks. Think of it as a recipe for automation, except instead of baking cookies, you're orchestrating IT systems. These playbooks define what needs to be done, when and where. No more manual headaches, just automated bliss. And yes, once you master this, you might just feel like a wizard controlling your servers with a flick of YAML. I'm Amelia James, a technology expert with 13 plus years of experience designing and delivering human resource management systems that actually work for people. I specialize in building scalable integrated HR platforms that streamline processes, enhance employee experience, and give leadership real-time, actionable insights. Now let's talk about file management. Ansible keeps your directories neat and tidy, like Marie Kondo, but for IT infrastructure. You can create, move, delete, and modify files without ever touching a mouse. If you've ever spent hours untangling a messy file structure, Ansible will make you wonder how you ever survived without it. Ansible modules are your best friends when it comes to directory management. Think of them as Lego blocks, each one with a specific job fitting together seamlessly. Want to create directories, assign permissions, ensure security? Ansible's got a module for that. So say goodbye to manual configuration and let automation take the wheel. Here comes the magic spell of directory management, the Ansible built-in.file module. With it, you define paths, set permissions, and make sure directories exist. Imagine writing just a few lines of YAML and having an entire directory structure materialize before your eyes. Pretty cool, right? The path parameter is like giving GPS coordinates to Ansible. Without it, files might end up where they shouldn't, causing absolute chaos. But with it, everything finds its rightful place. So whether it's logs, scripts, or configurations, Ansible makes sure they land exactly where they belong. Imagine running a task expecting a folder to exist, only to find it missing. A nightmare, right? The state directory parameter ensures that doesn't happen. It's like making sure there's a house before you try to furnish it. Simple yet essential. Ownership and permissions, the guardians of security. Assigning the right users prevents unauthorized file access. Without this, even your cat could modify critical configs. Set permissions wisely, and you'll sleep peacefully knowing your files are safe from uninvited guests. The mode parameter, the bouncer at the club, deciding who gets access and who doesn't. Whether it's read, write, or execute, setting it correctly avoids disasters like accidental file overwrites. And trust me, permission errors are a pain you don't want to experience. Sometimes you need more than just a folder. You need an entire tree. That's where Recurse comes in, creating multiple directories in one go. No more manual folder creation, just one command and voila. An organized directory structure appears like magic. Welcome. Let's talk about directory paths. Hard-coding paths, that's a headache waiting to happen. Instead, use variables to keep things flexible, so your directories adapt without breaking everything. Environment-specific structures save time and default values. They're your safety net. Trust me, dynamic paths make life easier. Managing directories isn't glamorous, but it saves you from chaos later. Stick to naming conventions. No more final v2 nonsense. Relative paths make portability a breeze. And do yourself a favor. Check permissions before the system locks you out. Oh, and delete old directories. You're not archiving history. The dreaded errors. Permission denied. Check your settings before raging at your keyboard. Missing paths. Probably a typo, or your directory took a vacation. Mixing relative and absolute paths. That's asking for trouble. Lastly, watch out for environment differences. Debugging one system doesn't mean it works everywhere. Let's build something solid. First, map out what directories you need. Then, let automation do the grunt work. Manual creation is so last decade. Assign correct ownership so no one's locked out, and always log actions. Trust me, future will thank past you for that debugging trail. Did your directories really get created? Don't assume, double check. Validating permissions ensures you don't hit errors later. Logging keeps everything transparent, and automation makes verification effortless. Because let's be honest, who enjoys manually checking directories? And that's a wrap. Keep paths dynamic, follow best practices, troubleshoot smartly, and automate where you can. Mastering directory management might not make you a superhero, but it'll certainly save you from some villainous debugging nightmares. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us.